You do have obligations to the insurer to comply with their reasonable requests. Insurers will from time to time require you to attend a medical examination, and given that you have a solicitor, we are here to decide whether you should be attending that appointment. And if we don't think it's appropriate, we will contact the insurer on your behalf and try and change.
You do have an obligation to reduce your loss as best you can, and that means getting the medical treatment that you need, especially if it's to be paid for by the insurance company, and similarly getting the rehabilitation you need. Insurance companies will typically arrange their own medical appointments. We will typically arrange our own medical appointments. That's simply because treating doctors very often don't provide the detail in their reports that we need to estimate your loss for the purposes of a personal injury case. And the best way to do that is to arrange an appointment with what's known as a medico-legal doctor.
The doctor will take a history from you and will ask questions relevant to the claim. It's important that when you're at the medical examination, you take a few breaths and you try and be as clear as possible, answer the questions that are asked, and most importantly, don't mislead the doctor in any way, as it can be used against you.
Don't panic. It's not the end of the world. Happens in most cases. All I would say is go on with your normal life. No one's generally got in trouble for doing that. The only thing I would say at the end of the day is never deny that what an insurance company investigator may have taken video of you doing. Don't ever deny that you've never done it.
In most cases, an investigator will be retained. The important thing is to be calm, don't change your behaviour in any way, and just get on with your life. If you're concerned about anything, please call your solicitor.
One should assume that that's out there in the public domain. Once you post a Facebook entry, then the insurance company and their investigators will typically befriend you. They will typically take pictures of the entries in the Facebook and will probably submit that, if they're against your interests, to the CARS assessor, to the judge, or to the arbitrator or conciliator down at the Workers' Compensation Commission. And I can tell you that there have been a number of cases in my role. I'm a CARS assessor where insurance companies have submitted that sort of evidence, and it's been very disadvantageous to the injured person.